Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Rob coming back at you once again with another live stream. So before we get started, you already know what to do. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice. Smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, and let's get it cracking. All right. So if you guys got an alert that I changed the time for the stream. I changed it once and I changed it to 4:45. All right. Now, there was another time change that you guys might have gotten an alert for, and that was a 5:55 time change. The reason why I had to change the time to 5:55 is because with my big brain, I spelled Dave wrong. So I edited the titles, and when I went to set the titles, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't able to do it unless I changed the time because it was too close to the time of the stream to start. Shouts out to my man Ashanti Blidak. Ashanti says he needs some milk. Yo, bro, I don't know if you've heard, but there's a new male movement out there, and it's called hashtag AGTOW, and it's arms going their own way. And that motherfucker's the first honorary member, and it looks like he ended up getting his gang beat in by Dave Chappelle. So shouts out to you males, you know what I'm saying, with male empowerment, strong arming society. All right. Hashtag AGTOW, AGTOW, arms going their own damn way. Because that's exactly what went on with this motherfucker's arm and elbow. You know what I'm saying? He will not be using elbow grease anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. Oh, and I hope that motherfucker knows how to use warheads, because I guarantee you if he has to confront anybody else, he's not going to be well armed. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to me for the corny jokes. You know what I'm saying? If you guys put a whole bunch of ears of corn in the comment section, I wouldn't even be mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Carla Lockhart in the building. What up with it, Carla? Good to see you as always. My man Emmanuel Carey is in the building. What up with it, Emmanuel? Got my man Terrence Jackson in the building. And we have burying my cock inner in the building. You know what I'm saying? Burying my cock in her. You missed the last stream that I did on the other channel. You know what I'm saying? You should check out what Fresh and Fit think about burying their cock in women. They don't think that it should satisfy them at all. You know what I'm saying? But again, that's another stream for another day. Or you can go check out the stream that I just did. Real quick, your boy's gonna be doing a stream on the C19 channel. I just saw a report from the New York Post that again confirms some of the things that I've been saying about what's going on with C19. And it shows that the CDC has been using people's information, vaccine information, and all kinds of tracking information to keep track of people's activities during the pandemic, and also to keep track of whether people have the jab or not, which we knew that that was going on, right? If you guys knew that that was going on, type in a one. If you didn't know that that was going on, type in a two. All right. And also, if you guys have not smashed that like button, please make sure that you guys smash the like button. That definitely helps out, helps YouTube put the stream out to other people. We got 7 likes right now. Or actually, I'm sorry, we have 6 likes right now. All we need is 4 more likes to get to 10, and we're not even at 10 minutes. That would be awesome. So if everybody can smash that like button and also share the stream out, that would be great. We're going to check out a couple news reports. We're going to look at some things that they have on Twitter, and we're going to read a couple articles. All right. So let's get into it, because the news is saying some things, and I think that the stream that I did last night was pretty comprehensive. There hasn't really been anything new that's come out. Honestly, I'm just doing this as a review, and we got to get this channel back to where it was. So we got to get them watch hours up. And I know that people are going to come and watch this because I mean, you can't get any funnier than this. So let's check this out. You know what I'm saying? Here's a breaking news report. All right. And I don't know if you guys were aware of this, but it says that the suspect who attacked Chappelle on stage had a gun shaped knife when he was arrested. Now, there's another report that we'll listen to. And in that report, it says that the suspect had a knife firing gun like projectile. You know what I'm saying? And that's facts. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my man Emmanuel Carey, as one of my favorite Christian YouTubers says, smash that like button. And there's some good Christian YouTubers on YouTube. Now, your boy here is not very religious. However, if you do like good Christian content, go check out my man Harrison Family Values. All right. If any of the moderators in here can drop the link for Harrison Family Values, that would be great. You know, he does some excellent, not just content, but, you know, if you are a Christian, you will definitely appreciate his content. You know what I'm saying?
Breaking news, chaos at the Hollywood Bowl after a man allegedly attacked comedian Dave Chappelle, who was performing on stage. Eyewitness News reporter John Gregory shows us the exclusive video.
Yeah, Mark, we are learning more. They're charging him with assault with a deadly weapon. Authorities say he was carrying.
So the suspect is being charged with assault with a deadly weapon. All right. Look, I don't even think that he meant to tackle Dave Chappelle. It honestly looks like that dude was running completely wobbly. You know what I'm saying? He was all over the place. And honestly, it looked like he tripped and fell into Chappelle. And as Chappelle sidestepped him, he hit him with a little back of the head tap with that microphone, like bloop. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen somebody do that where they just hit a motherfucker like bloop? That's exactly what Chappelle did, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I agree with the charges. I think that he should be charged with assault with a deadly weapon. I don't know which they're going to consider the deadly weapon, though. His stupidity, his head, or that makeshift object that they're saying was a combination gun and knife. I don't know. And honestly, I'm not trying to be funny. Wait until we see a picture of this guy. I think that this guy may be a part of the non-foundational Black American LGBTQ mafia. I think that might actually be a thing. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my man Jay, the informant down there. For whatever reason, Stream Yards is not letting me scroll down and get all of my chat, so I can't read the comment. Let me see. I'm trying to put it up on the board here. My man threw the thumbs up in there, and yes, please do. If you guys please smash that like button and also share the video out to your social media. You guys are awesome, so I know we are over 10 likes. So let me see how much over 10 likes we are. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we're at 8. We need 2 more. You know what I'm saying? So drop those likes. Got my man Terrence Jackson in the building. What up with it, Terrence? My man Terrence says that was a supreme fail of a tackle. I got to agree. I have got to agree. If you guys agree with Terrence, y'all know what to do.
Carrying some type of knife. You can see the media presence behind me. It's getting a lot of attention, not surprisingly. And we do have that exclusive video when authorities took the suspect into custody. They rushed him to a local hospital. Now, this man has not been identified yet, but authorities say he was carrying a knife-type weapon, kind of like a gun with a...
Oh, man. Jay said that his fingernails were painted black. I didn't notice that. Did you guys know that his fingernails were painted black? I know he looks kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys had got a chance to get a look at him, but he's definitely doing a cameo in my thumbnail. That and his backwards arm. I've never seen a motherfucker be able to do the moonwalk with their arms, but I think he actually could. You know what I'm saying? He could do a headstand right now and do the moonwalk with that arm, and it would look just as clean as the late, great Michael Jackson. What do you guys think?
A knife blade sticking out of it is how they're describing it. Again, he's being charged with assault with a deadly weapon. Fortunately, Dave Chappelle was not injured in this incident. There was a scuffle on stage, but he was not hurt.
Shouts out to my man Lunch. What up with it, bro? Good to see you as always. Shouts out to Val Williams. What up with it, Val? Good to see you as always. Now, I want you guys to pay attention to this, right? Pay attention to this. Nobody's talking about this. Dave Chappelle is the victim here, ladies and gentlemen. Dave Chappelle got assaulted at work, ladies and gentlemen. Why do we keep showing this degenerate in a stretcher as if the attacker is the victim? I'm really kind of actually getting irritated with the media coverage of this. And another thing that they keep doing is they keep bringing up how Dave Chappelle made jokes about the LGBTQ community. Hey, mainstream media. Hey, Mayo Stream Media. You want to list the other communities that Dave Chappelle made fun of? Because I don't know if you guys are aware, but he's a comedian and that's his job. And no community is outside of the firing range. Even that community that has a lot of lawyers and judges in their own associations where they act like they're about racial justice for everybody else, but all they do is hijack everybody's causes and derail political movements. Even that group of people. He goes in on them. He said that they were from Mars, in case you don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Now, my question for you guys is, why is the white media doing that? Sounds to me like they're WW, being white woke.
In fact, he was joking about it after it happened. And Chris Rock, who also performed last night, came back out on stage. And he also joked, was that Will Smith? Referring to the incident at the Oscars a few weeks ago where Will Smith came up on stage and smacked Chris Rock. There was a lot of concern after that happened that we could see more incidents like it.
So now pay attention to how they keep showing the attacker in the stretcher, and then the next thing they do is show the violent picture between Will Smith and Chris Rock. Now, here's my question for you guys. Do you guys think that that's an accident, or do you think that they're trying to put an image in everybody's head? Because what I find interesting is Dave Chappelle is not somebody who doesn't mind being on the camera. Dave Chappelle is not somebody who will be like, oh, you know, don't show any footage of me at all. That's not Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle will do that. He'll be on the camera. He doesn't care. So my question for you guys is, all of these news reports from the local media, how many clear pictures of Dave Chappelle, clear pictures where they show his face, where you clearly know who the victim is? How many pictures like that have you seen, guys? Type the number of pictures like that and reports like that that you guys have seen.
People would feel emboldened.
Now, as far as the printed media, as far as websites and different things like that, yeah, you've probably seen that on web pages like Vanity and Entertainment. But when it comes to these live video news reports, how many times has the victim actually been featured in the video? Nobody can tell from that little cell phone video from so far away that that's Dave Chappelle. You don't know what's going on there. That could be anybody. If there was no news story behind it, we would have no idea who that was. But how many of these reports have actually shown an up close and personal, or even shown clips from Dave Chappelle's past comedy performances? None. They're showing violent clips between Will Smith and Chris Rock and showing the other guy in a stretcher. Now, here's my question for you guys. Why do you guys think that they're doing that? Let's use some critical thinking skills.
On stage, no word if that was part of the motivation last night with this latest suspect. Again, he's not been identified by police, but he is being charged with a...
Val says she hasn't seen any pictures of Dave in live video. See that? I bet you most people weren't even thinking along those lines. The only thing that we're thinking about, is the violent association of Dave Chappelle and what happened to the attacker. The violent association and what happened to the attacker. The arm on backwards and Dave Chappelle. Violence. Chris Rock, Will Smith. Violence. Black man, violence. That's all that's being shown. How do we justify this violence? Well, Dave Chappelle told a couple jokes about the rainbow community. Don't you think that's interesting? It's the same way Johnny Depp is a victim. We all need to hold hands and feel sorry for Johnny Depp. I don't feel sorry for you, Johnny Depp. Shit. Fuck do I feel sorry for you for? You was fucking Amber Heard that whole time. Fuck out of here. I don't feel bad for your ass.
Assault with a deadly weapon. Authorities say he was carrying a knife.
All right, so there's that. All right, and this is a crazy story right here. Speaking of the devil, I don't know if you guys see this picture right here, Vicky White. This one right here. We're actually going to talk about that in a later stream. That content will be on Blacklight Revelations news reviews and reactions. But this woman here, I believe she had some kind of assistant role in helping an inmate escape from prison, and they still have not found that guy. I don't know what was going on. If I'm not mistaken, I think that inmate has the same last name as her. I think there might have been some kind of love affair type thing going on with those two. I'm not sure. I haven't had a chance to be able to sit down and look into it and look at the research the way that I need to actually give you guys a synopsis of what was going on there. But that's a pretty crazy story in itself. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's funny, Val. Chappelle actually said that. He said, I think it was a trans man. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if it was a trans man. You know, they have super strength. you you guys know that, right? Because all those hormones they have because all those hormones they have super strength. Terrence says they have the big screen cam at the Hollywood Bowl, so they caught it on video. That's true. Ashanti says Agtile. Yeah, Agtile. Agonizing pain from yo. Oh, it should be actually Eggtile. Yeah, it should be Eggtile. Eggtile. You know what I'm saying? I said it wrong. I said Agtile. It should be Eggtile. Elbows going their own way. Throw some elbows in the chat. Shouts out to this motherfucker Elbow for staying attached to his arm because, you know what I'm saying? That looks like these days it's kind of a more difficult job. I agree with Val. They keep zeroing in on the perpetrator. Now, here's my question. Is there a reason why they're doing that? My man Jay says it was a Netflix event. Wasn't supposed to be any cameras or phones besides the Netflix crew. And that's a fact. Now, here's my thing. If I was Dave Chappelle, I would call for an internal investigation of Netflix. Why? Because we know that there was a huge issue, employee civil war at Netflix. There was a bunch of disgruntled Obama voting for LGBTQ people at Netflix that really wanted to see Dave Chappelle canceled, so much to the point where they were trying to, do some physical things as far as breaking into the boardroom and into a CEO, CFO, strategy level management meeting. If you guys recall that shit, type in a 1. If you don't recall that, type in a 2. Amy says, I can't with the title. I bet you can, though. You see, I bet you can, though. If y'all think that Amy can with the title, type in a 1. And I don't know if you knew this, but we're starting a new cult. All right. And Fresh Prince CEO and Myron Gaines are not allowed to be a part of it. This is our own thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all finna call me Rolex Tomasi. All right. And this is Egg Towel. Elbows going their own way. You know what I'm saying? So throw them funky elbows in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Look, we got the top 3 podcasters. We got Myron Gaines. We got Fresh Simp CEO. You got me, Rolex Tomasi. You know what I'm saying? We got Donovan Dahl. We got the whole gang in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We got the whole gang.
Behind me on the DJ table is one of the most prolific producers that hip-hop has ever presented, the mighty Mad Lib.
As a matter of fact, if the identity hadn't come out of who this person was, I would have thought that it was Fresh Prince CEO running across the stage and tripped over the wire because he got a text message from somebody. Ain't this Miranda back here in the dressing room? ain't this Miranda back here in the dressing room? I don't know what she doing, but Jamie Foxx and Michael Strahan are back there. And Amanda sitting in between them both. And Kim Kardashian guarding the door. And I bet you Fresh Prince shot up like the Rocketeer across the stage and bloop, slipped, tripped, and fell on the microphone. And Dave Chappelle hit him with that Muhammad Ali sidestep and said, float like a butterfly, stank like a bee. And then smacked him on the back of the head with the microphone. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for their moves.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for hip-hop history.
There you go. There you go. Oh, I didn't see the whole ass whooping now. Wait a minute. This is a whole video. Did you see that shit? Somebody did the Johnny Cage Liu Kang slide kick across the stage. God damn. We had some Mortal Kombat shit popping off. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Behind me on the DJ table is one of the most prolific producers
That motherfucker said Sub-Zero wins.
that hip hop has ever presented, the mighty man Lil. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for hip hop history.
Oh, wait a minute. Nah, hold on. That security is garbage. Them motherfuckers act like they was running up and down. Who was that got in a fight at the bowling alley and they was slipping and sliding all up the damn bowling lane? Who the fuck was that? Who was that? Who was that shit happened to? These motherfuckers. If you about to fight, make sure you got some good traction on your shoes. These motherfuckers running around like they ran up on stage and caught them with their shoes off. You know how they be saying, "I caught this motherfucker caught me with my pants down." They caught these motherfuckers with their socks off and shit, sliding around on stage like they on some damn rollerblades or some shit. Two of the motherfuckers fell down like a stack of dominoes. If I was Dave Chappelle, I'd fire that security team immediately. These motherfuckers all on the floor, and the motherfucker that was doing the assault, mind you, who had a weapon, he running around backstage and shit. His dumb ass ain't just as bad. His ass tripped and fell too with his stupid ass. What was on the damn floor? They need to get a better janitorial staff at that motherfucker. Look at this shit. Dave Chappelle got tackled and security is on the floor. You can't make this shit up, man. You cannot make this shit up. No, they were. Shouts out to my man RG Titan. What up with it? Nah, Amy, they were. Those was Mortal Kombat moves. The only problem is that they was getting their ass whooped by the damn floor. You know what I'm saying? Who taught them they black belts? LeBron James? Them motherfuckers got black belts in flopping.
Behind me on the DJ table is one of the most prolific producers that hip hop has ever presented, the mighty man Lil. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for hip hop history.
Man, we have another black and white silent film moment, man. Shouts out to my man Sid. What up with it, bro? We have another black and white police with the whistles. Y'all remember when the police had the whistles and the thick black mustaches and the tops that buttoned all the way up? That's one of these kind of moments. All these motherfuckers piling up and shit. This shit look like the Great Adventure of Slick Rick's bedtime story video. That's what this shit looks like, man. Like, you can't make this shit up, man. Well, they owed him. They owed him. Sid gonna say they kept beating the dude for 2 minutes. I mean, they slid about 2 yards away from his ass. Them motherfuckers was like they was trying to get the ball in the damn end zone or something. Look, if I was Dave Chappelle, I'd have a company meeting right away. Listen, I'm gonna have to tell y'all something. I just watched the tape of the incident that happened at my latest comedy show, and I got to tell you, security was slipping. I mean, y'all was really slipping like it was some damn oil on the stage or some shit. Don't do it again. Oh my God, man. Yeah, I gotta agree. If you guys agree with Kareem, that extra beating was for making him look bad. Type in a 1. If you disagree with Kareem, type in a 2. I gotta agree though. I think that extra beating was definitely a little get back. You know what I'm saying? That little get back. You know what I'm saying? Do you see what happens when people challenge Skeletor? Oh my God, man, that shit is funny. You know, Chappelle smokes cigarettes, you know what I'm saying? And Chappelle got money, you know what I'm saying? So he's not smoking Mavericks like everybody else. He's smoking the actual real shit. He's smoking some Newports. So you know his ass is winded. You see him bend over like he's like, whoo. Ah, shit, you know what I'm saying? I gotta sit my ass down real quick, but that motherfucker over there getting tackled. And I agree. I gotta agree with my man Terrence. Terrence says that's what should have happened with Will Smith. If you guys agree with Terrence, type in a 1. If you disagree, type in a 2. And I gotta agree with my man Sid too. Sid says no one should get that close to a celebrity performing. I totally agree. So again, I gotta ask the same thing with this situation that I asked with the Will Smith situation. Where the hell has security been at when it comes to these things? I didn't. I did not hear about that. I did not know that the FDA was stopping menthol. Menthol is really bad for you, man. It's really bad for you. I used to smoke Newports back in the day. I stopped. I haven't smoked a cigarette in God knows how long. You know what I'm saying? Especially that menthol, man. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, guys, we need 8 likes to get to 20. You know what I'm saying? I used to smoke the healthy cigarettes when I'd be hanging out with my white friends. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what kind of chemicals they might have put in them and shit, because you know sometimes motherfuckers be wanting to load shit up with heroin and meth, but I don't recall anything like that. But it might be that I don't recall because I might have just been that damn high, but I don't think that's the case. I don't think they did me like that. But you know, they smoke like Marlboro Lights and you know Marlboro Ultra Lights and all that extra ass shit. Not too much in the area of menthols, unless you dealing with a really ratchet, you know, MILF, or unless you're dealing with, you know what I'm saying, like one of those motherfuckers that be hanging around a whole bunch of black people and shit. But like I said, most of my white friends aren't like that. They just some regular white people. So they be smoking the Marlboro Reds and you know what I'm saying, smoking the Marlboro Menthols, or smoking the Marlboro Lights and shit like that. Those don't have all that motherfucking menthol in them. But when you get some real menthol, you be hanging around with your homies and shit, smoking some Newports or smoking some Cools or smoking some Salem, you could feel that shit, man. You could feel that shit. I'll tell you what else. Sometimes motherfuckers smoke those Camels. I don't know if y'all ever smoked those Camels with the little bead in it, but you push the filter down and the bead opens up and it puts a whole lot of like menthol into the cigarette. I don't know if y'all ever smoked those before. That stuff will have you coughing too. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my man U-Law. What up with it, bro? What's good with you, Kareem? I think that the menthol is pretty bad for you. I know when I used to smoke cigarettes, man, I would wake up the next morning. I I, I know how people with C19 feel from waking up the next morning after smoking menthol cigarettes, because your lungs are heavy, you have to cough like crazy. You feel a lot different, trust me. You know what I'm saying? Ulaw says, "Are they going to stop selling cool cigarettes?" Now that I'm not sure of, but Jay said that he heard that the FDA was going to stop selling menthol, and I'm not surprised. I've heard for a long time rumors, and I don't know if this is true, but I heard rumors for a long time that fucking what's that Newports had fiberglass in them. And I don't know if you guys know that trick. We actually talked about the tobacco companies on Black Light Revelations 4 because, interestingly, the tobacco companies had these hooded individuals that were part of the KKK called night riders. And they used to go around and not only burn up the American tobacco companies' fields, but in their spare time, like so many people here in the United States do, they used to like to terrorize black people. You know what I'm saying? If you turn a Marlboro package upside down, you can see the 2 little KKK hooded guys holding the banner. Now they'll try to say, "Oh, this doesn't have anything to do with the KKK. This doesn't have anything to do with the KKK." Yeah, sure, sure. You know what I'm saying? So now Carla Lockhart says they said that black people are more addicted to smoking menthol cigarettes. I don't think that there's any more or less addiction across races of people. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that a black person would be more addicted to menthol per se. I don't think, honestly, I think that we become addicted to things a lot less easy than most people. But the reason why, in my opinion, that we smoke more menthol, smoke, you know, more menthol flavors is just because, you know, we like flavor. You know what I mean? Like we like to be able to taste shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why soul food, you know what I'm saying, foundational black American recipes, potato salad, or not potato salad. I can't stand white people or black people potato salad. I just hate potato salad. Sweet potato pie, you know what I'm saying? Collard greens and all that different kind of stuff. We season stuff with a lot of seasoning, a lot of unhealthy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Which that unhealthy stuff tends to cause other diseases like diabetes, heart attacks, high blood pressure, hypertension, different things like that. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like we have a huge emphasis on flavor and liking flavor. So I think that has more to do with why you see more people smoking menthol than not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like if you look at the cigarettes and you look at the people that smoke them and you look at the eating habits of the people that smoke those kind of cigarettes, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have somebody that eats sweet potato pie versus eating pumpkin pie. The sweet potato pie eater smoking, you know what I'm saying, menthol, pumpkin pie smoker basically smoking some Marlboro ultralights, which I don't know if y'all ever smoked Marlboro ultralights. That you may as well just light some damn air on fire and inhale it, because that's what the fuck that shit tastes like and pulls like. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my man Carlton Way. Shouts out to my man Cameron Jones. What up with it, bro? So I think that's more of what you see. I don't think it's necessarily an addiction issue per se. You know what I'm saying? But don't quote me though, because I could be wrong. Oh man, Chappelle too petty, man. Chappelle too petty, man. Damn. Chappelle petty as hell, man. Hold on real quick. Let me see. So this one here, this little news clip right here, this has the I think this is the after party from the tackle. You know what I'm saying? We're shouts out to my man Moxie Approved. Yo, my man Moxie Approved actually just dropped a video about this situation. And Moxie actually has been talking about this for a while because he is a comedian, you know what I'm saying? And he is very funny, you know what I'm saying? But we've been talking about how comedy is changing and different things like that. And that's a lot of what Moxie talks about on his channel. And like it is changing. And he was one of the first people that I saw predict this kind of thing happening. You know what I'm saying? After Will Smith, but even before Will Smith. And people have been talking about the direction that comedy is going in a long time. And comedians, you know what I'm saying, need to be having some kind of protection because people are just disrespectful and they starting to get triggered too easily. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. Yo, Moxie, make sure you drop your channel link in there too. And make sure you guys go show some love to my man Moxie Approved too. Great YouTube channel, great content creator. If you guys are not into just gender war nonsense all of the time, if you're looking for a content creator that talks about actual content and makes actual videos that are worth watching, man, go check out my boy Moxie, man. He be hooking it up, man. Great content. You know what I'm saying? So this is the celebration after hashtag Tacklegate.
I thought it was you for a second. Hey, my man, he's a bitch ass. Get that guy the fuck out of here. We gotta have some fun. Hollywood Bowl, you owe me 10 minutes because your security caught me slipping.
Actually, the security themselves slipped. Them motherfuckers slipped all across the damn stage. But yo, who remember the old Batman movies, the good Batman movies before they messed everything up? You guys remember those old Batman movies where Michael Keaton was Batman and Billy D. Williams was Harvey Dent? You know, all the white people are now complaining about black people having white roles, but it seems to me that they kind of missed Billy D. Williams was in like all of those movies that they complain about now. Billy D. Williams was Lando Calrissian in Star Wars. And let's not forget the original Star Wars did have a female Skywalker because last time I checked, Queen Leia is a female Skywalker. Again, if you can't, these are people, if you can't trust them to repeat historical fiction facts correctly, don't ever expect them to, you know, repeat historical reality facts correctly. But yeah, so let's go down the woke lie list. All right, we got a female Skywalker. We got you know, let's not forget about the fact that Tatooine's own Luke Skywalker was mixed. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. He has a black father. As a matter of fact, his father was a foundational black American. Because last time I checked, James Earl Jones was a big-ass black dude. You cannot defeat me, Skeletor. Next, down the line, we got Billy D. Williams as Lando Calrissian. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about Transformers. We got Jazz and Blaster. Got that shit taken care of. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys are aware, but the voice for Devastator was a black guy. You know what I'm saying? So now all of a sudden we have all this fragility and outrage. Oh my God, there was a black guy in Star Wars. There's always been a black guy in Star Wars. We're rewriting history again. What are we going to do? Come up with critical fiction theory and have Ron DeSantis try to take that shit out of the movies? I think that might be one of the reasons why Ron DeSantis has so much of issues with Lucasfilm and Marvel. You know what I'm saying? Because Lucasfilm and Marvel have such great black characters in them that just don't make black people look completely horrific. You know, Stan Lee on his own did shit like create characters like Blade. You know what I mean? Stan Lee on his own created shit like Power Man. Oh, damn. There's already 2 Marvel comic black characters as it is. What are these motherfuckers talking about? All of this stuff that they say is easily debunked. Very easily debunked. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, how did we get there? We got there because Carlton Way said, imagine if Dave Chappelle pulled out the chopper and dude was charging him. The reason why I brought that up is because, like how Jack Nicholson pulled out that big ass gun and shot that helicopter down. Y'all remember that? He shot down the Batwing with that big ass, whatever the fuck that was. Definitely wasn't a snub nose, but the 44 mag or whatever. Yeah, shouts out to Al Simmons. You know what I'm saying? I like Spawn too. You know what I'm saying? Spawn, I just, like I say, you guys know, I'm not one of those people. You can't date people that aren't black. That's not me. But I do just want to say, shouts out to Spawn and pour out some liquor for Spawn. If anybody saw the movie Spawn, he was the first superhero victim of divestment. You know what I'm saying? He was the first superhero victim of divestment. You know what I'm saying? And it was his friend. It was his friend. It was his friend. Man, where's Fox Soul at to get Al Simmons' widow on there to talk about her experiences? I don't think she's being represented properly, and I think Fox Soul ought to be ashamed of themselves for not representing the experience of all people like that. So, oh man, Blade, Spawn. Are you serious? Now Blade could fight. If we talking about a fist fight with no powers allowed, you know what I'm saying? I think Blade would win. But if we talking about just an all-out war, man, Spawn. Blade is only human. You know what I mean? Spawn is not. you know. So yeah, I got to get that to Spawn. Even though Blade is my favorite, like I like Blade better than I like Spawn. That's just keeping it 100. That's like Beanie Siegel versus Jadakiss. Jadakiss is one of my favorite, but you got to keep it honest, man. Beanie lit his ass up. Oh man, yeah, man. Shouts out to Al Simmons, man. He was the first victim of divestment. He was so heartbroken too. His daughter, you know what I'm saying? They were walking in the house so happy. Spawn was really super dusty, and all the dust was sticking to him because he had fresh 3rd-degree burns from coming out of hell, and he was crawling through the lawn, and he was like, "My family, my family, my family, divestment!" And then all the fire came up on the screen, and he was there in the middle of hell, and Satan was there, and Satan was like, "Have you made your decision?" And Spawn said, "Yes." it was that divestment that created Spawn. He said, "Yes, I will lead your army." See, black men always getting caught up in some damn shit. Always leading the motherfucker's army and never getting a victory. Pay attention to Spawn. Motherfuckers trying to tell your ass something. That was Jim Lee. You know what I'm saying? Image Comics. Jim Lee is Stan Lee's brother. You know what I'm saying? And also, I don't know if you guys know, but I think the motherfucking name was Todd McFarlane. He used to animate Spawn. He was a artist for Marvel Comics. He used to be one of the animators for Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? That's good shit right there.
Y'all want to rock?
What the hell?
Get that, clean that mess up.
Shouts out to my man Jared. What up with it?
Don't do this on the stage. Get him the fuck out of here. And an ambulance.
In an ambulance. That's like the first couple of minutes of American Gangster when Bumpy got shot and Denzel Washington had him on the ground. Said him shot Bumpy. Somebody call an ambulance. There wasn't nobody around, but Denzel Washington swore somebody was going to hear him and call an ambulance, though. Y'all remember that shit? He yelled for an ambulance for about a good 5 minutes, and then Bumpy just died. Bruh, set him on the ground and go call for the ambulance. Denzel Washington was crazy. Go, somebody call an ambulance. The ambulance never came. You know what I'm saying? Word of advice to everybody that's in the hood: do not use your mouth to call the ambulance. Use your cell phone. Dial 911. That shit usually works a little bit better. They still might come slow, especially if you like Denzel and Bumpy, fuck around up there in Harlem. But if you anywhere else, they might get there on time before you die.
Hold on, see what he's doing. I'm gonna see if this has a statement.
I gotta check out that Tariq stream. He was talking about what was he talking about? I think he's talking about reparations. I definitely. Oh no, he was talking about Tulsa. Tulsa. Yeah, that's on my list of stuff. That's on my list of stuff to watch while I'm working night shift tonight.
Oh, now everybody comes out for the curtain call. Shout out to Jamie Foxx, by the way. Jamie, where you at? Jamie, hold up. Make some noise for Fox. Whenever you're in trouble, Jamie Foxx will show up in a sheriff's hat.
Oh yeah, Alphabet Gang doing too much, but I can tell you what this motherfucker won't be doing. He won't be doing any pull-ups or push-ups or bench presses or curls. He won't be doing any of that.
Turn the mic up.
What the hell?
I thought that was part of the show. I don't know what the fuck is. I grabbed the back of his head. His hair was spongy.
Look, Dave Chappelle smoked too much to not carry a pipe. You guys agree? Dave Chappelle, see, like, that's one of those situations you need to understand the kind of person that you messing with, right? Like, now, Dave Chappelle gonna get winded. Dave Chappelle should have pulled out the pipe and handled that shit right on stage. Shouts out to 9 Nickels. What up with it? The Moisture Mafia put a hit on Dave, and they missed with their pink nunchucks. They put a hit out on Dave, and they missed it with their pink nunchucks.
Absorbent. Listen, I just want to say, man, I've had an incredible time. This man is an absolute genius. We got to make sure we protect him at all times, man. This is what it's about. For every comedian that comes out here, man, this means everything, man. You're a genius.
Hey, hold on real quick, though. Wait a minute. I just thought of an idea. Hold on real quick. Y'all got to smash that like button and share the video out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to get your boy to 10,000 subs. Because from what I heard, at 10,000 subs, YouTube makes a a merchandise store available to content creators, and you can have merchandise right there. I don't know how many of y'all follow TD Hip Hop Media. If y'all don't follow my man TD Hip Hop Media, make sure y'all take a second and go over there and check his channel out. Hit that bell icon twice over there. You know what I'm saying? But he has one of those merchandise stores, and it sells the TD Hip Hop Media shirts. You know, I think Seiji Hito actually might have one too for his shoes that he makes. If you guys not subscribed to Seiji, Second Coming of Seiji and the Seiji Hito channel, make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to both of those channels. That's a good brother too. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get a rainbow new era hat and put overlapping MM. You know how Kevin Samuels got the KS? I want to get an MM like that, and we'll put it on there. You know what I'm saying? And we'll split them royalties with 9 nickels. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about that? I think that'd actually be cool. I think people would buy that. We hate you, Rob. Let me get 6 hats. I guarantee you that's how that shit would go down.
Thoroughly, and we're not gonna let nothing happen to you. Right. Give it up. This is the show. Wait. I'm back there. I've been doing this 35 years. I just stomped the backstage. Always wanted to do that. I'm back there squeezing this too. I seen Busta Rhymes on it. It's like, that's how you do it, God.
Look, didn't I tell y'all Busta Rhymes was involved? I told y'all that on the other stream. Busta Rhymes was back there stomping the fuck out that motherfucker, talking about woo-ha! Monster! Oh, that motherfucker made his arm flip mode though. Busta Rhymes made that motherfucker's elbow an official member of Flip Mode Squad because that motherfucking elbow is flipped inside out. Oh, man. That motherfucker's arm is the newest member of Flip Mode. It's sitting over there with Rod Digger and Spliff Star and all them motherfuckers. We got elbow over there. You know what I'm saying? Put a little bit of elbow grease on Flip Mode. They coming back. What's that song with Fabulous? Flip Mode. Flip Mode.
Hey, yo, what Busta at? Busta, yo, what's up, Busta?
Look. How that song go? So they busted like an AK. So they busted like an AK. Oh my God. Yeah, that arm got busted like an AK for sure. Damn. That motherfucking elbow got busted like an AK. Oh man. Oh shit. Oh man, they need to stop, man. They need to stop. Oh yeah, that was a good one too. A bust. That's what happened to that motherfucker arm. He slipped and fell and bust. He definitely needs some milk for the tendons, though. I bet you them tendons don't work at all. That arm is busted like a chicken wing, man. Like that shit look like a chicken wing.
National news breaking overnight involving comedian Dave Chappelle.
We're hearing reports that he was tackled on stage right in the middle of a performance. Local 10
there you go.
In the newsroom.
This is the first news agency that has actually showed an up close picture of Chappelle like he's the victim. You know what I'm saying? Because he was the victim. He was assaulted on stage, and in my opinion, they should be using the word assaulted and not tackled. But we got Chappelle with the Anton Daniels glasses on. You know what I'm saying?
God damn. Signars in the newsroom with exactly what happened.
Eric, JC was happening overnight at the Hollywood Bowl during the Netflix is a Joke festival. Witnesses say a man rushed the stage, tackling Chappelle to the ground. That scuffle continued until the man ran away behind a screen.
Hey, did y'all notice that this newscaster has the Richard Spencer white supremacy Bayside High School comb over? You guys notice that? Yeah, I wish I was actually doing this this news report about Tariq. We haven't been able to do a news report about Tariq ever since those trolls swatted him. Jesus Christ, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Yeah, man. Somebody put him in a chicken wing or an arm bar for sure. The only problem is if it was the arm bar, somebody happened to miss last call when he was tapping on that mat. Last call for arm bar. Oh my God, I'm trying to submit. I'm tapping out. That motherfucker's arm sounded like some that motherfucker's arm sounded like some hot butter garlic wings and shit while they was rolling him on the stretcher. I think we got some pictures coming up.
That scuffle continued until the man ran away behind a screen on the stage. That's when
I
security
like those
staff
glasses,
surrounded
bro.
him as he tried to get away.
Them glasses
Chappelle
look dope.
did not appear to be hurt in the ordeal, and he reportedly asked security several times to remove him from the stage. Meantime, comedian Chris Rock actually happened to perform at the venue earlier in the night. Fans say he came out on stage with Chappelle moments after the attack and jokingly said, "Was that Will Smith?" A moment, of course, meant to lighten the mood of what was a pretty tense situation for a bit. In the newsroom, I'm Gio Insignares, Local 10 News.
That motherfucker's name is Gio Insignares. I guarantee you he's one of Gio Insignares is one of them people of color, you know what I'm saying, who will say the N-word and tell you that he's a person of color, but he checks off white on everything and definitely has a Latinos for Trump sign somewhere in his house. I'm just guessing, though. I shouldn't be stereotyping people up here. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't be doing that shit. I shouldn't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? But I am. So, so let's check out this one right here. All right. Let's see what they're talking about right here.
At the Hollywood Bowl, a man armed with a replica gun.
So now, see, here they're saying that is a replica gun. So this is what I find the most interesting. None of these mainstream media news outlets, none of them actually knows what kind of weapon or, you know, what any of this was. None of them know. They don't know if it was a gun. They don't know if it was a replica gun. They don't know if it was a knife. They don't know what it was. You know what I'm saying? I find that fascinating. What kind of investigation did they do? Like, I mean, damn. Real quick, guys, we got 21 likes. If everybody can smash on that like button, we would have 37. That'd be awesome. So make sure you guys smash that like button. If you guys haven't shared the video out, please make sure that you guys share the video out. And as you guys can see, we got YouTube playing around with the numbers. So if you have liked the video and if you are here and active, make sure you guys drop some thumbs up emojis or some radiation emojis in the chat.
Attacks comedian Dave Chappelle on stage during his performance last night. Mario Ramirez is at the famed venue with how it all went down. Mario, you know, you can't even take a cell phone into a Dave Chappelle concert. I mean, a Dave Chappelle, you know, event. And
what up with it, Janessa? What's good?
Have a look at what happened.
Yeah, and I know a lot of the video from that venue is circulating online. We're at the Hollywood Bowl, and it was actually towards the end of Chappelle's performance here for the Netflix is a Joke Festival. He was tackled on stage by a paying ticket holder, and he didn't make it too far before Chappelle's security team and entourage rushed onto the stage right after. No surprise that a lot of people took to social media. And take a look here. We want to show you some video. It shows part of Chappelle's security team apprehending that audience member, and you'll then see him being placed on a gurney and being taken away, appearing to suffer from possibly an arm injury, maybe a dislocated shoulder. Now the
look at that motherfucker. Look at that motherfucker's arm. He's how many of y'all, when y'all were kids, how many of y'all parents said, "Stop looking ugly like that," especially if you was crying? They just, you know how motherfuckers are. You know how motherfuckers are. When you crying, your parents always say some more fuck shit to you. How many of y'all do that to y'all kids? How many of y'all had that done to y'all when y'all was kids? My parents like to do that shit to me. When I'm crying, you know what I'm saying, and I got some shit going on already, here they come saying some fuck shit. Oh, you ugly when you cry. Keep on making them ugly ass face. Your face gonna stay like that. Your face gonna stay like that. That's some foundational Black American shit, though. Shouts out to the FBAs and this motherfucker, because that's some real shit. My dad had always said, "You keep making that ugly ass face, boy. Your face gonna stay like that." And I get scared. Then I be all confused because I want to cry and shit, and I'm trying not to cry. And then I start understanding why he said that shit, because now I'm pulling the muscles in my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like I've been chewing a big ass golf ball sized piece of gum for so damn long because I'm trying to stop crying and I'm trying to straighten my face. That's some other shit there says straighten your face up. My dad used to say that shit all the time. I'd be confused. How the fuck am I supposed to do that? I was good at math when I was a kid, so I actually took some shit like that literal. Straighten your face. You mean like 180 degrees or what? What the fuck your ass talking about? You know what I'm saying? But this motherfucker's arm now is gonna be stuck like he trying to put a jacket on forever. This motherfucker constantly look like he trying to put a jacket on, and he ain't got shit on but a t-shirt. Motherfucker, you stuck with your shoulder up like that, like you trying to get them sleeves in. Oh man, that shit crazy. Look at this motherfucker. His arm is stuck like he trying to put an air jacket on, and it's just always gonna be like that from here on out.
Now, the LAPD responded here to the venue at about 10:45 last night, adding that the suspect was armed with a replica firearm that can eject a knife blade. Chappelle wasn't seriously injured during
Now, did you guys hear that? Because that's details that they haven't said. And I got another article that I'm going to show y'all where that's not mentioned at all. You see? Now, did you see that? Did you hear what they said? This was a replica gun that could shoot out a knife blade. Where do you find some shit like that? I mean, he motherfucker took a harpoon on this damn stage. I mean, I don't even know where you find this right here is most definitely this was a member of the alphabet crowd that did this, because nobody that's straight is gonna take some gun that fires knives. Like, ain't nobody about to do that shit except for some too smart victim mentality ass alphabet community person. I'm gonna use this one because it has more precision and style. Oh, I'm gonna go get Dave Chappelle right, and I would get his ass right, and I would shoot that motherfucker for all them jokes that he did on that closer video. But it's just so much work, and I just bought this new Gucci pink shirt, and honey, this thing cost $345. Well, we're gonna use this little knife right here, and just make a nice little slit right under the left nipple. If I can get a clean shot, and I'll be able to walk off, and that'd be all. I won't mess up my Gucci. I won't mess up none of my things that I bought today. Shut your dumb ass up. You should just walked up there with a pipe. If you're gonna do some shit, do that shit right. You know what I'm saying? Who does that? That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Who does that? You know who do it. That's why the first thing Dave said was it was a trans man. Yeah. We need to come up with a show when alphabet people attack. I got my little pink Winchester, and it's even equipped with a knife projectile. Look, come on now. Shut your. That's why you got your arm broken looking like that. Now you want to be like that. Now your shit looking like it's ready to hold about 10 purses forever. That motherfucker, he now has a eternal purse arm.
Eject a knife blade. Chappelle wasn't seriously injured during the incident.
I'm gonna get my ass up there on stage and I'm gonna ejaculate a knife blade at that motherfucker. You so nasty. You so nasty. I bet you whoever this motherfucker was said, like, they probably could have got some tips on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Probably about to happen like about an hour. Probably like an hour or two before. Probably like an hour or two before it happened. But the way that this motherfucker described it, it probably made him want to throw up and just completely forget the conversation. Like, if they find some cell phone records about this shit and they say, yeah, this motherfucker had a conversation with somebody. If I was the judge, oh, motherfucker, you getting off. Because the way this soft batch ass motherfucker probably described the shit, I'm gonna slither my ass up there on that stage. Dave Chappelle ain't even gonna know what hit him. My gun, I got this little gun. It's gonna cut a little wee tiny little slit right in there, right under his titty. I'm gonna shoot that shit out. It's gonna ejaculate right from the gun because I just lubed it all up, because at the gun store they taught me how to clean the gun. You gotta use a lot of lube. whoever was listening to that shit probably lost their concentration and their lunch after about the first 5 seconds and didn't even answer no more. They didn't even answer no more text messages. The motherfucking bailiff gonna grab the motherfucking cell phone from out the back for evidence when they bring it in. And the judge gonna be like, sir or ma'am, whichever one you are, did you know that your cell phone has 100 unchecked messages? God, Jesus.
Knife blade.
Oh,
Chappelle
man.
wasn't seriously injured during the incident. He continued on with
Oh
the
yeah.
show.
Oh yeah, bro. Your arm can hold 15 Coach bags on it now. How you feel? That arm can hold 15 Coach bags. They whooped his ass so bad the rest of his dreads trying to escape off his head. Look, they run in the other direction from his arm. They don't want to end up like the arm.
After the attacker was taken away by ambulance. And there's footage that actually shows after the incident, the comedian recovered his composure and joked it was a trans man, a reference to controversy surrounding some of Chappelle's jokes in his Netflix special described as transphobic. Then Chris Rock, who performed earlier in the show, came on stage afterward and joked, was that Will Smith, alluding to last month's on-stage slap during the Oscars. Now, as for the suspect, the LAPD says he hasn't been named, but they do say he's been arrested and charged with assault with a deadly weapon.
Oh man, look, they gonna take that shit out, Exhibit A, and it's gonna be oh my God, I can't wait to the court date for this shit. They gonna take that shit out. They gonna take that shit out of whatever container they got it in back there at evidence, and that shit gonna look like some shit that came out of a Happy Meal. This is what he came on stage to attack. This is what he went to attack Chappelle with. That shit gonna look like week 2 of Happy Meal series. It's a Wonderful World by Disney. That motherfucker was rushing on stage singing, "Do you believe in magic? I hope you do, because I got this pink gun aimed at you." Hoo. Yeah, this motherfucker's arm got the kung fu grip now. That motherfucker's arm got a permanent kung fu grip. Dave Chappelle was just trying to look out for him because Dave Chappelle know Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and he probably seen that pink gun coming in that dark arena. Oh, this shit is uneven. Let me get this motherfucker right so he can at least have a standing chance. I'm gonna make this motherfucker have an action arm. Oh man, damn.
So we'll have more, including reaction from people inside this venue last night. Reporting live here at the Hollywood Bowl. We'll send it back to you, bro.
Man, look, all he got to do is make the other arm match that one arm that's fucked up, and he could do the running man standing up with his arms and shit. That motherfucker could he could do the running arm man. That motherfucker could do the Cabbage Patch too. With his arms. I bet you when they go take him to the ER when he got triage, they said, yeah, can I have some honey mustard? I mean, your insurance cards. Oh my God. Can I have some condiments? I mean, your insurance card. Oh my God, man. That shit don't make no damn sense. Look at this shit right here. This is some shit from Twitter. Oh God. Comedian Dave Chappelle attacked. Now, why did they put comedian Dave Chappelle was attacked? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm talking about this dumbass shit. On Tuesday night, Chappelle was performing a stand-up routine at the Hollywood Bowl when a person rushed on stage and tackled him. Security guards caught and overpowered the attacker. That's after they got their asses up off the floor because the security guards attempted and they tried it, but the floor won. Who was later taken away in an ambulance. Chappelle was able to continue his performance. The Los Angeles Police Department early Wednesday said that the attacker was carrying a fake gun with a real knife blade inside. I mean, a fake gun with a real knife blade. Yeah, that's exactly what that motherfucker's knife was. It was a wingtip. This motherfucker had a knife tip gun. I bet you he had a side of barbecue sauce. That motherfucker probably had a side of barbecue sauce with that damn knife thing too. What kind of shit is this? A fake gun with a real knife blade inside. What was you? Were you fresh from babysitting your damn nephew and just came up with the bright idea? I'm about to go fuck Chappelle. Let me go grab some toys real quick and get some shit from the kitchen on the way out. What the fuck? Or they must have released that motherfucker from jail like just like that night. You know what I'm saying? That night. You know, this motherfucker probably right before he made this shank, he had a bowl of instant lunch with Doritos crunched up in it and some hamburger meat and a can of green beans dumped in it. You know, yeah, this is good. You don't know nothing about this. You know what I'm saying? This that old, you know, this that. This that jail cuisine right here. You know what I'm saying? I got the Vienna sausage and the sardines mashed up in here and this chicken morchons ramen package. I don't know nothing about this. Put it under hot water. I don't know nothing about that kind of food, and I don't know nothing about that kind of weapon. You right, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was gonna shank. He was gonna shank and shoot Chappelle. Shouts out to Chanel. What up with it? Like this is crazy, man. Damn, this shit is not funny, but it is. I bet you Dave Chappelle was on stage looking at him exactly how he looking. Right, you motherfucker. That's that you motherfucker look right there. That motherfucker that tried to assault Chappelle came straight from Jawshank Redemption. Look, oh look, we got this video down here. Look, this is a good one right here because this actually shows how messed up this motherfucker's arm is. Look at this. Look at this dumbass shit. Man, they made it all messed up with this corny ass music. Like it was more funny with the racket and all that crazy ass shit going on in the background. NBC done messed it. Let's put some corny Democrat music on here. Like seriously, leave shit alone. Nah, you don't get to do that shit. When you part of the alphabet mob, you don't get to get represented as a motherfucking male that jumped on stage. What the fuck is NBC doing? Talking about a male suspect jumped on stage. You go get that pronoun that bitch ass motherfucker identified and you put whatever pronoun his ass is and put that shit on there in big white letters. You gonna decide to identify as a male the moment you decide to I was about to say grow a set of nuts, but it's the women that are doing that now when they get enough injections. But you can't even use the kind of phraseology that you used to be able to use. But anyway, y'all know what I mean. If you identify 365 days a week as a whatever the fuck it is that you identify as, and then you decide to just come up with the bright idea of throwing your pink Catwoman outfit on and deciding to do some terroristic shit like jump on stage and attack Dave Chappelle, motherfucker, you choose the same identity that your ass always choose. You don't get to do that shit. Talking about a male suspect. Now they talking about the security. This security detained a man. Is that what? Look at this motherfucker elbow and shit. Your elbow changed identity, motherfucker. Now they talking about security officers intervened to detain the man. Allegedly, this motherfucker is part of the alphabet mob. So again, if he's part of the alphabet mob, why y'all identifying him as a man? You don't get to do that. You don't no. Oh no. You don't get to do that, bruh. You don't get to do that. Yeah, my name is Leroy. Motherfucker, you was just talking like this just a couple seconds ago. Now your ass Leroy and shit. Now that you got all this bad publicity, get the fuck out of here. I know one thing that don't identify as straight anymore, motherfucker, your arm. If your arm did identify as straight before, it cannot be identified as straight now. Your arm sitting up there looking like crooked letter I. The news ain't shit. Like, what this got to do with anything? Like, we just gonna throw, we just gonna put Will Smith slapping the shit out of Chris Rock. Like, come on, man. Like, just come on. Come on.
Was that
Will Smith? This is a hot mess and a half, man. This is a hot mess and a half. Damn. Oh, come on, man. Can we officially say that his elbow, his right arm is no longer straight? Can we say that? because the arm did actually change identities. That arm is definitely not straight no more. So we can say that. You know what I'm saying? See, like Dave Chappelle looked like the comedy version of Nino Brown right there. You know what I'm saying? Like Dave Chappelle looking kind of tough right there. Yeah, I mean, you got to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Dave Chappelle looking kind of he looking kind of G'd up right there. Like he got the Cash Money crew outfit on and shit. You know what I'm saying? And any dude that's bold enough to wear one of these gold chains with the square medallions on it and like like this 80s style leather shirt, like you just a crime boss at the end of the stage or at the end of the game, you don't fuck with nobody like that. Because the reason somebody is wearing some shit like that is to tell you, man, leave me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Them old cat, you know them old cats, them old motherfuckers, man. Them old ass dudes that's like 6'3", and they always wear a Hawaiian shirt with some shorts and some boat shoes with no socks. Man, you out your damn mind if you ever catch me fighting one of them motherfuckers in the hood like that. You're that kind of motherfucker. If I ever have some beef with that kind of cat, yeah, David's from Ohio. If I ever have some beef with that kind of motherfucker, you getting shot or hit with a car. Sometimes motherfuckers wear outfits that tell you how long they've been in jail. If you get out of jail with a I just did 15 years outfit on, I ain't fucking with your ass. And if you eat shit like pork rinds, you sitting up there on the porch with your Hawaiian shirt on, some Jordache shorts, and boat shoes with no socks on, eating pork rinds and Vienna sausages, I'm not even looking up at that porch. Because that's one of them motherfuckers that all they do, literally all they do is smoke weed, and the only exercise they know is bench presses. They don't do shit else but get high and bench press. You know what I'm saying? Be having the blunt all in their mouth while they bench pressing and shit. And drink Gatorade with Tito's in it. Fuck wrong with your ass? I'm not fucking with you. And everybody know that kind of motherfucker that I'm talking about because they out there. That's what Dave Chappelle's sitting up here looking like. Nah, bro, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. At least I'm good on the fair one. You know what I'm saying? I'm good on the fair one. You definitely ain't about. Now I will fight you. I ain't no bitch, but you ain't about to get no fair fight because I already know you ain't working with a you know what I'm saying? You ain't working with a full deck. Motherfucker, your ass working with 22 cards. I'm cool on that shit. We're gonna get this done really fast. Here we go. They put that shit up there on the screen like Chappelle said some shit that was wrong. Oh my God. Are you guys ready for this offensive ass shit? Dave Chappelle asked for his own ass whooping by saying gender is a fact. No. No. I'm sorry. That doesn't warrant an ass whooping. That actually warrants, probably like a A+ or a B- on a biology exam is probably what that warrants. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys saw a close up, but there you go. This is what this motherfucker looked like. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting there looking like he trying to sit up, but he can't. And his arm looked like it's breakdancing. His arm looked like it's listening to the Fat Boy and Chappelle, like, see, I told you. This motherfucker arm looking like like it's about to do some Grand Pumbaa, you know what I'm saying? Like it's about to do some Grand Pumbaa headstands and shit. Oh man, that motherfucker is sitting up like he trying to reposition himself and is not having any luck. Any luck. You know? Look at it. Yeah, I see the black nails that Jay was talking about. This motherfucker does have black fingernails. Yeah, he thought he was doing something and shit. So at first they said that they didn't know his name. But apparently this motherfucker's name is Isaiah Lee. And if you guys see right here, they said that he wrote a rap song about Chappelle. That's what TMZ is saying. Isaiah Lee wrote a rap song about Chappelle. What is going on in the world, man? Yo. Yeah, the Chevy Astro van, and it's got stripes on it with the tire and the ladder on the back, and it's got curtains in the back window, and sometimes it might have a wood panel going across the sides. You know exactly the shit that I'm talking about. I just got this new van. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't nobody buy no damn vans anymore, right? Like, fuck is your ass talking about? You just got this new van. Why are you bragging to me about that shit? Them niggas be on some dumb shit too, like, like show you the van. Like, come on, come check this van out. You know what I'm saying? And mess around and be having like 7 bricks in it. Did you just come from the Connect? Damn, fuck is all this? Got about 7 bricks with a black hefty bag over it. Like the police and the dogs ain't gonna see that shit. Bro, you know they got new technology now, right? Like, you can't do this. And please don't ask me to come drive around with you. Cause I'm not. You driving around with more motherfucking crack and cocaine in the back of the truck than El Chapo. First and foremost, in case you didn't know, you don't need to sell the Reggie anymore because that shit, you know, it's pretty much it's legal everywhere. So you don't need to hide all the weed anymore. And this is some garbage ass shit anyway. These motherfuckers out here got like mad high percentage THC. So you can chill with the bricks of Reggie. You know what I'm saying? And I don't need to be driving around and, you know, you have literally the amount of crack cocaine in the back of the van that weighs about as much as my 600-pound life. You do realize that that's like a year a pound, right? Or a year a kilogram, and I'm good on that. Just call me from a payphone or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, by the way, they don't have payphones no more. That means don't fucking call me, nigga. Leave me the fuck alone. Good luck in life. You know what I'm saying? But now, anyway, so check this out. They say that Chappelle's alleged attacker wrote a Chappelle rap about folks being a joke. Was he writing about himself? Was this one of those art impersonates life moments or no? Was was this one of those art impersonates life moments or no? Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. The fuck happened to you? Look at this shit. Look, here you go, right here. The same guy who allegedly rushed Dave Chappelle on stage also used the comedian as inspiration behind his own rap career, naming the song after Dave Chappelle. You heard right. Isaiah Lee. That's his name. So we all know what this motherfucking name is now. Isaiah Lee. He's a 23-year-old allegedly responsible for the attack, is a self-proclaimed rapper by the name of No Name Trapper. His name is No Name Trapper, y'all. What y'all think? He's standing on top of a cop car. That's how you know his ass is a snitch. I bet you he one of them stupid ass rappers that make them songs like this. My name, No Name Trapper. No Name Trapper. Skirt. No Name Trapper. Skirt. My name Trapper. I bet you he one of them motherfuckers. He one of them skirt motherfuckers. This nigga got mismatching ass shoes on, like shit done changed. You know what I'm saying? He allegedly has a song on his 2020 album titled Dave Chappelle on Spotify. That's interesting. Look at this. Look at this shit right here. Oh my God. The song's lyrics are puzzling. Most Oh man, where is a white narrator when you need one? This can only be said. Anybody who says that I don't be giving white people their props and that I'm racist and all this bullshit, get the fuck out of here. This can only be properly read by a Fox News TV anchor. This part right here. We need Tucker Carlson immediately right here, just for these couple words here. The song's lyrics are puzzling, mostly repeating, laugh at you ends a joke. Laugh at you ends a joke. That's what he said, Ben. Well, you see, the problem is because the crime rate and these people are degenerates. That's what we need right there. Cameron Jones says that his name is Cornholio. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, what'd they do to him right here? This is hours before the attack, allegedly. He must have posted something on IG or Snapchat or some shit. Let's look at this. What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, this is definitely one of those brain surgeons, one of those super hyper intelligent brainiac motherfuckers. Shouts out to my man Nasty Dealer. What up with it, bro? This motherfucker's so smart, he forgot to say any damn thing on his live stream with his stupid ass. Look at this. He got 32,000 followers. I don't know where they follow him at or where they follow him to, but one place they didn't follow his ass was up on the stage. But that's what they saying down here. They saying this motherfucker got 32K followers. You know what I'm saying? We need Tucker and Sean for this part again down here. He posted a bizarre video of himself yesterday with a filter to give himself a bloody nose and devil horns. Who knew? He was predicting what would happen later. Now, do you think he did any videos about his arm? You know, anytime Tucker Carlson think he's smart, that motherfucker just busts out laughing at himself and shit. Oh, all you got to do, bro, is go check out, just type in Rob Insane, INSSANE, the absolute negative on YouTube, and that shit should come up. You know what I'm saying? That shit should come up. So this is what he did. He did one of those weird ass videos, and then we seen Chappelle. We seen all this. Look at this. Look at it. Man, they fucked his ass up, man. They fucked his ass up. You ain't gonna be making no Snapchat videos anymore, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be making no Snapchat videos no more. You know? That's a career-ending injury. You know what I'm saying? Your social media career. Matter of fact, bro, your button-pushing career is over. You know what I'm saying? So now in the LA Times, they say with Dave Chappelle attack suspect in custody, questions about the event's security arise. You know what I'm saying? They should have arisen a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? When that shit happened with Chris Rock. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to this because I don't think we're gonna read the whole thing. We can actually get into reading some of these. If you guys want to tomorrow, I can set up another stream. But what I wanted to show you guys is just the differences across the media of how this is being reported. You guys see here, they're saying that he had a replica handgun with a knife blade and he ran on stage and tackled Chappelle during the comedian's performance. Now, my question is, how come Netflix isn't under scrutiny for these security breaches? Like, this is a serious problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be petty. I'm not trying to be none of that. But like, somebody could have for real got hurt. Chappelle could have got hurt. He could have got killed. You know what I mean? Real quick, guys, we need 3 likes to get to 30. So if everybody in here smashes that like button, we'll be exactly where we need to be at. So please make sure you guys smash that like button and also make sure that you guys hit that bell icon twice. All right. Yeah, you know what? Hold on real quick. If you give me a minute, bro, I'll just go ahead and put that shit in so you can find it and shit. Now remember that's old shit. That that video or those songs that I made. That was when I was like 21 years old. I was like, yeah, I was 21 years old. You know what I'm saying? And we made this shit ourselves. Now, what I find the most interesting is that YouTube they turned this shit into a topic. I don't know how they got it. I don't know where they got it. This is all my music. I own all the rights to it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that likes this shit, I mean, if y'all like it and y'all make YouTube content, y'all could use it. You ain't gonna get copyright struck. But yeah, check this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Hold on real quick. Yeah, he put on that tough guy image and got his ass stomped out. So yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to that topic too. All right. So I just put that shit in the chat. All right. So let me know how y'all feel about that when y'all go listen to them songs and shit. You know what I'm saying? My man Jay says, don't forget to drop that link for a Black Lives Matter donations. We need help with trees to buy a new mansion. Yeah, no doubt. I wouldn't be surprised. Never mind. I'm not even going to go there. So this is the dude's name, Isaiah Lee. All right. He's on suspicion of assault with a deadly weapon and is being held on $30,000 bail. To me, that's kind of a low bail. That's kind of a low bail. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys think? You attacked a celebrity and that's all that your bail is? That shit's crazy. So this is what I want to show you guys real quick. I got this article here from the LA Times. All right. We got another article. Actually, we got a bunch of articles. All right. So what I want to know is if you guys want to, tomorrow morning, I can talk about the information that I had on this. And if anything new about it comes out tonight. If you guys want me to do that, drop some thumbs up in the comment section. If not, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and keep doing just the regular content. Then type in the thumbs down. I got a video that came out when this was breaking over on my other channel on Blacklight Revelations 1. So if you guys haven't checked that out, go over there and check out that video. It's getting close to 100 likes. If everybody in here likes that video, we'll be right where we need to. But okay, so you guys want it, you guys want some more information about this. All right, that's what's up. I'm probably not going to be able to have time to set up a preview window like I usually do, but just count on me going live at the same time that I do in the morning every day, 9:55. All right, probably on Blacklight Revelations 1. All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, because your boys got to go, I will see y'all in the morning. All right. Appreciate everybody for being here. Please help your boy out and make sure that you drop lots of comments after the stream in the comment section. That definitely helps. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right. Peace.